Hello everybody, this is your boy, the Almighty Green Time, coming to you with a video of some major importance and some major disturbing news in the watch land, if you will. But before I get into this video, please comment, like, share, subscribe, notification bell, the thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up because that gets my videos circulated all over YouTube land and all over social media as we speak, because my content needs to get out there and people can see who I am as an amateur content creator. I do it all on this video or on this channel for this matter, so I hope you enjoy this one in particular, because I'm about to enjoy this one myself because it's kind of funny in the sense of speaking. Pause. I mean, literally funny. And what I mean by that is we all know that there are duplicates of everything that's out here. I mean, everything has a duplicate, from TV to clothes, from clothes to shoes, underwear, socks, teeth, eyes, nose, you name it. It's a duplicate of things out there that ain't real. That's why it pays to do some research. And I should have done my research a long time ago before I purchased this watch. Now, this watch that I'm about to show you guys, I actually paid less than what I said on the video. I know on last video, not the last video, the last video, which is almost 2 or 3 Saturdays ago, I said I paid $300 for this watch. I actually paid less than that. So I'm not going to get into specifics of price, but trust me, the price is very weird and strange. I should have picked up on the price and what I'm about to explain to you guys what this watch actually has versus the iWatch. Now, as you see on the side of you, that's a bag right there. Something special in that bag, but that's going to be for the second video. This video is about this specific watch only. So when you guys be wary out there, please be wary of the fake and the duplicate so you have some idea of what is going on. Because if you fall for the okie doke, then you will know. I fell for it. I fell for it hard because I thought it was the iWatch, and the person who bought this watch from told me, well, I didn't tell him, but he put it on his description page that this was the iWatch. I mean, he had me completely fooled, and I found out the difference between the iWatch and this watch, which I'm going to explain later in this video. So stay tuned for that as well. Now, let's get right into it. Alright, here it is, y'all. This is the watch that I'm trying to break down for you guys. And as this video continues to go on, because this watch is not the real watch, ladies and gentlemen. This watch is not the real deal. I mean, it's false. This watch is completely false. It is not the iWatch Ultra. And as you can see, it has all the ramifications of the iWatch. It has the crown there, and it has the button on this side, and then on the opposite side, it has the button and the speaker. And it has a blood monitor behind it, and all that good stuff. And I mean, this watch, I mean, it's definitely not real. It's definitely not real. So let me go ahead and get right into it, so you guys, so I can give you the name of this watch as well, and so you be wary of when you see it come your way, or when it advertised not only on social media, but also advertised in the market. I'm about to what they call it, the buyer's market, so that you guys be wary of what you're going to buy and ask questions before you purchase anything. Like I said, I learned a lesson. I learned a valuable lesson. Now I know the difference between watches and the real deal, because this was pointed out to me in Verizon. Verizon saw this watch because I was going to trade in this watch, which I thought it was the iWatch Ultra, and I'm going to trade in this watch. And this watch right here is the iWatch Series 5. This watch is old. It's extremely old. And so I'm going to trade in this watch in, but I'm going to break that down in the second video of why this one did not get trade in. I'm going to get to that shortly in the second video. But anyway, this watch right here is not, I'm going to trade in both watches, both of the watches, to get a trade in. I couldn't trade in for either of the other watches because this is the fake one. That's why it didn't go through. And that one right there, like I said, I'll clarify that in the second video. But anyway, the name of this watch, y'all, is called the make sure I can get the glare off of it. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me show that picture. And I mean to show that. Okay. Give me a few minutes. I don't know why I jumped off that page. There we go. Alright. This watch is called the Z69 Ultra. See where I got food at? The Z69 Ultra. Now, when the guy put this watch up on the market, he didn't say Z69 Ultra. He just said Ultra Watch. iWatch Ultra. What he said, and that had me completely fooled. But what I should have noticed was the price of the watch. And what I should have picked up on was the price, because I saw this watch on the market and I thought it was the iWatch. Completely fooled me. Completely did. Like I said, I fell for the okie doke. This is the first time in many years I fell for the okie doke. This gonna be definitely the last time I fall for the okie doke, or the tricks, or the glam, or whatever, however you want to clarify, however you want to put it. I just got fooled and got gypped. But $100 is not bad for this watch. You know what I'm saying? But if I had known that this watch didn't fit my iPhone, I would never would have known. And then check this out. The guy I bought the watch from, I think I explained this in the other video, the last video before this one. The guy I bought the watch from told me that he would get in contact with the guy who he got this watch from, the information, so I can put the watch on my phone. Now, sometimes you got to go through a lot to find out what's real and what's not real. And today I went through a lot, because the people that I got my new watch from told me that this watch was the fake, because they say that this watch is supposed to have the serial number on the back of the watch. And then I should have known that, because when I called Verizon back here a week ago about this watch, they told me to get the serial number on the back of this watch. And when I looked at it, I didn't find not a single serial number. That was clue number one. That I should have known. That was clue number one, because they said, "Oh, our watch got serial numbers on them." You know what I'm saying? That was clue number one. Number two was trying to get it onto the watch. I tried the day that I bought it, and I kept trying until it led to a point where I had to call the guy. And then the guy, he fooled me. He literally fooled me. He told me, well, I had to find out to see if the watch was activated on his phone still. And he told me that he deactivated the watch from the phone. So he was lying to me from the beginning. All from the time I bought the watch up until right now, he was lying to me. And then when I tried to keep calling him, kept calling him, he responded one last time saying that he was going to try to talk to the guy to get the information from him so he can get in contact with me, so I can get the watch activated on this phone. And guess what? It never happened, because I think I might have tried to get in contact with 3 or 4 different more times, no response. So that's how and then from that point I knew I got took for $100. You know what I'm saying? So hey, like I said, you learn, you burn, right? So it's the first time I learned, and it's the first time I got burnt. That's never gonna happen to me again. That I can promise you. Now, as I was saying, this watch looks exactly like the iWatch. It really does. I mean, it's by far the fakest watch I've ever witnessed. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I'm gonna keep this watch. You know why I'm gonna keep it? Because I'm gonna keep it as a reminder to never fall for the okie doke again. And I fell for it, so I'm gonna hold on to it. And even though I'm never going to activate this watch on my I'm never going to activate this watch to my my phone, or much less any other phone in the future. It's never going to happen again. I guaranteed you that. Now I'm gonna show you the content that probably came with this watch. But like I said, when I bought the watch, they never gave me the box. They never gave me the box at all. If I got in the box, I would have known then that this wasn't the fake. That's strike number 2. 2.5 right there. They never gave me the box, because the guy said he didn't have the box. Alright, that's 2.5 right there. Alright, here we go. Now here's what's in the watch. Right here. As you can see, it has, hold on. Here we go. It has 2 bands. The gray band, which is on this watch right now, the gray band, and probably came with a green band along with the charger and the watch piece itself. That was supposed to have came with it had I received the box. Now, if I had received the box, I probably wouldn't even be making this video, because I probably would have had this watch connected to this phone, thinking it was the iWatch when it's not. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this watch won't work with the iPhone. It probably will. I believe it will. But the thing is, I can't use it because this watch has no serial number on the side of this watch. It has no serial number at all. So if I had to take this watch to Apple, because we do have an Apple store here in Memphis. If I had to take this watch at Apple, they would laugh my ass out that store, because Verizon, when the Verizon employees saw this watch, they started looking at this watch, and they knew then it was a fake, because the person who sold me this watch right here looked at it and said this was a fake, and I was completely blown away by it. She told me this watch was fake. It really was. And so that's how I knew then I got gypped. That was strike 3. That's how I knew I got gypped. That's how I knew. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I'm going to keep this watch as a reminder that I will never ever get gypped again by no one. I'm going to start doing more research on anything before I buy any product off the market, before I purchase anything. That's how they're going to have to work going forward. I mean, like I said, $100 ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because this watch probably go for that much. But we all know the original iWatch raised the prices from $600, $700, or $800. Damn near close to $900 for that watch, for the iWatch. We all know that. So now I had to go through all of that just to get this watch. All in time, because like I said, if I had got all the info at first, this watch would be connected to that phone, and I would never have known that this was the iWatch, or this it's N69 or Z69, whatever that it was that I told you guys. I never would have known that. I would have been fooled. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's a nice looking watch. It's decent, and I'm quite sure it does some of the things that the iWatch does, but there's probably some things that this watch doesn't do that the iWatch don't do. And I'm sure there's some things that the iWatch don't do that this Z69 or N69 doesn't do. I mean, I'm quite sure both watches has some similarities as far as looking design. As you can see, it's looking design. And I'm quite sure that this band here probably will fit the watch that I got up in here. It probably will fit, because this is actually a 49 millimeter. Like it said on the box, because it's a widescreen watch, and it has a little bit of black around the ends of it. So this watch is actually a pretty decent watch. I mean, you can, the material on this watch, it doesn't feel fake at all, and it does have, you know what? And that other thing too, we all know the iWatch watch is made of titanium, and titanium is a heavy metal. Now I'm not sure if this watch is titanium. I don't feel no weight. It has a little weight to it. It looks like it's about a good 3 or 4 grams, maybe. What I want to say. But like I said, I never would have known if this watch, and then the other thing too, the bezel, not the bezel, but the crown, the iWatch Ultra crown is wide. It sticks out a little further than this. It sticks out further than this, I believe. But I'm not exactly sure. But when I get right into it, I will let you guys know. But I just want to make this video for you guys about this watch, because this watch this watch will fool anyone. And for anyone who watches this video, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this Z69 iWatch Ultra lookalike, or duplicate, or fake. You know what I'm saying? Looks like you're witnessing it right here. And if you want to go back to the first video, you can go ahead. It's about 4 or 5 videos down. Like I said, the video is about 3 weeks old, 3 Saturdays old. So you can go and check that out, get more info. What I said, what I thought what this was. Like I said, in that watch, I thought it was the iWatch, but it's not the iWatch. It's the Z69 49mm duplicate of the iWatch Ultra. It's a complete duplicate. Oh my God! I mean, you can't get no better. You can't get no better design than this right here. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I will say it's perfect all the way around. I'm not exactly sure if it's waterproof, but the iWatch Ultra is supposed to be waterproof. So, like I said, I'm glad I did not take this watch to Apple, because if they did, if I did, they would laugh my ass out that store, and then they would have known that this is a duplicate of the iWatch Ultra. You know what I'm saying? And so, they would have known, and they would have laughed my ass out that store. So, in so many ways, like I said, the Apple store is big. I mean, I've been there twice. It's big. I've been there with a girlfriend of mine, and then I've been there with a partner of mine who died back here almost 3 years ago. I've been there twice, because he been there to get his iPhone. I want to say he had the iPhone. What was it? I think he had the iPhone 7, I believe. He had the 6 order, because I had the iPhone 6 Plus. I think he had the iPhone 8, I believe. I think it was the 8, but it was the small 8. It wasn't the 8 Plus, it was the 8. I think he had that one. But something wrong with his phone, so he went to get a look at the Apple store. And at the first time I've been there, and since I've been there with a girlfriend of mine. So I've been there twice. But anyway, like I said, that store is big and it's enormous, because you got people in that store, and you got phones, you got watches, you got different variety of gadgets in there, like earphones, earpieces, you name it. It's in that store. To any Apple phone or watch person who has this stuff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, like I said, it's full of people in that store. If I bought this watch in this store, my ass would have got laughed the fuck out. You hear me? And I'm glad that Verizon saved me the embarrassment, because like I said, when Verizon employees saw this watch, they started laughing at it. You know what I'm saying? But then I started to recognize, I thought about it, well, they do have a watch online that's similar to the iWatch. Very similar. You know what I'm saying? And then one guy showed the iWatch on his wrist. iWatch Ultra on his wrist. And he compared sizes. It's the same size. All the way around, same size, same look, same everything. So both watches are 49mm. You know what I'm saying? It's just that the difference of the watch is here. The difference is here and here. All the way around the difference. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big major difference of that watch. But anyway, please comment, like, share, subscribe, notification bell on top of that. As always, this is your boy, the almighty Green Talons, bringing you an update of this watch, which is the duplicate of the iWatch Ultra. Stay tuned for the second video, and I'm out of here. Peace.